Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the 2021 Games for Change Festival. I hope you're ready for another day jam-packed with inspiring talks, roundtable discussions, panels, networking, and more. So last night, we had an amazing award ceremony thanks to our incredible host, Keisha Howard, and musical guest, Megaran. Weren't they just amazing? We were really excited to see such a wide range of creative, groundbreaking games and XR experiences in competition this year. It's interesting to note, too, that the finalists were from all over the world. 7 were from the US, 5 were from Canada, and 9 were international. So I'd also like to take time to recognize the winners from last night's ceremony. Lost Words Beyond the Page won Most Innovative Game and Best Gameplay. Best Learning Game went to The Wednesday, while Quadcade was named Best XR Experience. Sendensi won Best Student Game, and Alba Wildlife Adventure took home awards for Most Significant Impact and Game of the Year. And finally, the People's Choice Award went to Suzerain. Congrats to everybody. I'd also like to recap the special awards that were announced last night. Niantic received the Industry Leadership Award, and Games Done Quick earned the Giving Award. Our Vanguard Award went to Mark Barley. If you missed Mark's inspirational speech, you can try to watch it on our YouTube channel and also join him at the Beyond Visibility panel on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Once again, congratulations to all the nominees and winners. And you are also all able to check out these games at the G4C Awards virtual booth in the Expo area. So here we are in day 2. And looking back to your experience yesterday, I want to ask you something. In addition to learning something new and being inspired by our great speakers, did you meet anyone new? To remind you, each day we have a special networking hour. Today's starts at 1 p.m., so please take advantage. And you never know, you might meet your next collaborator there. Other ways to connect are through our one-to-one messaging and scheduling features, as well as registering your interest to connect at the individual expo booths. So yesterday, I announced G4C Learn, and you can learn more about our increased focus into education and how you can get involved by attending our roundtable today at 4:30 Eastern. I want to mention a few other highlights to look forward to today. At 12 p.m. Eastern, I am excited to be speaking with 2 luminaries in the games and film worlds. Alex McDowell, production designer and world builder, and Alan Gershenfeld, co-founder and president of Eline Media. We also have more Raising Good Gamer sessions, including RGG, Youth, Safety, and Diversity at 1 p.m. Eastern, as well as our TED-Ed Student Talks program at 6:20 Eastern, where we will be featuring 5 talented young people and their talks about games and game culture. I'd like now to introduce Ann Del Castillo to say a few words. Ann serves as the Commissioner of the New York City Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment. She has more than 25 years' experience in film and TV production, public media, arts, and nonprofit administration. Ann has been a great partner and friend to Games for Change, so please give her a warm welcome.
Thank you, Susanna. It's so great to be here. Good morning, everyone. I am thrilled to join all of you on day 2 of the Games for Change Festival. I have to say, one of the silver linings of the pandemic is that having Games for Change go virtual means that we get to welcome participants from around the world. So maybe it's good morning where you are, maybe it's good evening, but we're so happy that you're here. For those of you who may not be familiar, the New York City Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment is really the sole city agency dedicated to supporting all of the city's creative sectors: film, television, theater, advertising, publishing, music, nightlife, and of course, digital media. We do that through 4 divisions. We have our film office, which coordinates film and television production throughout the 5 boroughs. New York City NYC Media, which is the largest municipal broadcast radio and television station in the country. We have programs and initiatives to support all of the creative sectors through workforce initiatives, industry development, and training and educational programs. And then we also have a relatively new office, the Office of Nightlife, which supports the sustainable development of our nightlife industry, which has given birth to so many creative movements so many of our most notable cultural movements in the world. And, but these creative sectors generate about 150 billion in economic activity, as well as 500,000 jobs. But really, more importantly, they define New York City as a global creative capital. Video games, of course, are a critical piece of that. In the US alone, video game revenue is at about over 44 billion. And in New York State, video games represent nearly $1 billion in revenue and generate 13,000 jobs across the state. Gaming in New York City, we have about 160 established video game studios and a world-class digital gaming hub at NYU. We have the highest concentration of artificial reality and virtual reality gaming jobs in the nation. And New York City is also one of 4 cities, along with LA, Houston, and San Francisco, that dominate the esports market. We're also a hub for casual and hyper-casual games. And so in this environment, as we're looking at ways to support the development of this thriving industry here in New York City, I have some exciting news to share with everyone. I'm thrilled to announce that our office, the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment, is actually extending the use of the Made in New York trademark to digital games that are created here in New York City. Some of you may be familiar with the Made in New York initiative. It celebrates New York City's media and entertainment industry, highlighting the importance of the sector, film and television production, fashion, and now digital video games. And we do that through public awareness campaigns, marketing efforts, educational and workforce development programs. And so as we seek to support the growth of game development here in New York City, this trademark extension, the Made in New York, brings visibility to so many of the phenomenal games that are created right here in the creative capital of the world. More details will be coming out about the programming in the coming weeks. You all are getting a preview here. But we're very excited to really foreground the video game community here in New York City. Throughout the pandemic, we've seen how digital games have really helped people connect to each other and to community. And I think what that has done is it's offered an opportunity to really reframe the discussion about video games as entertainment for all ages, all lifestyles, all kinds of people. And to really show how it fosters a sense of connectivity, creativity, innovation. And we really appreciate the work that Games for Change has been doing in keeping those discussions at the forefront of the conversation, really showing how games can be a force for good, and an opportunity to engage, educate, and bring communities together. And so I thank all of you for being here. I thank Games for Change for your incredible work over the last 18 years. So thrilled to be here with all of you. And so I want to encourage all of you to keep creating and keep playing. Thank you.